result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
GrEnAdA! 57. What we got? What we got? What we got?
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Going up top. This is caught inside the 15. And in 2 plays just like that, they're already operating in the red zone.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
14.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Dancing to his left. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Seahawks on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is third down and 12.
Here we go, D. Here I come. One left. 57, Trump. 57, the mic. Watch the screen. 14, Friday. Watch the screen.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Flush to his right. He may try and run. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth.
21.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 23.
Check safety. Slam. White.
After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jaron Reed. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. Third and long.
But not a big gain with that play. But what they're doing is they're spreading the defense out, probing a little bit, and what they're hoping probably is that later in the game, they can create a matchup that they can exploit for big yardage later.
The Niners on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Looking to throw. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
Here we go. I got this. This thing is a loss. We taking wins home. White.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Here we go, here we go.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Here we go. 180. 56. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. On the screen, this is Coleman. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
57's Mike. Hey, Haywood. You don't want none. 57's the Mike.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Garoppolo now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Here we go,
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. 180. Hey, gun. Get ready. 65. 57 the mic. 57 the mic.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Here we go.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Watch the run. Hey, Alpha. Check 57.
To throw is Garoppolo. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Here we go.
The former number 1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney, in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Watch 57. Check. 57. Hey, box drop. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Hey, alert. SOS. No. 2. Bang. 2.
Back to throw. Garoppolo. Man open. It's Goodwin. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
Orbit. 21. 65. Give me that ball, defense. Kill. Say
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Open man is heard. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Garoppolo and the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's 6 of 7 now on this drive.
Check 99. 21. Check. Jim. Jay. Charlie. Dad. Hey, check.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker.
57. 11. You remember me? Let's go. 11.
Now Garoppolo. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. And it's incomplete.
Here we go.
Clock now showing 0:05. That's all we have left here in the 4th. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares. 12, fellas. Here we go. 57's the mic. You gonna get this? Hey, wahoo! You think you gonna get this? Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. I got one. 21. Here we go. 49. Under team. Block. Team.
One final try now for Garoppolo. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
It's now 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
13. Bravo. 57's Mike. Mike 57. We don't want this. 57. Mike. 21. Watch the run. Check. Lucky. 11. Flare. Switch it.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but if the ball's in the air, they treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game. So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end, and you know some coaches preach that and tell their teams, that's what I want all the time, and they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So for the Seahawks, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, the difficult season continues as they drop to 1-8.